Hey guys, IceWire here, and today we're going to be having a little chat about the new Detective Pikachu trailer. Now, you're probably thinking, you're not a Pokemon channel. And the answer is yes, but at the same time, you can't stop me. I'm going to talk about it. So here we are. So we recently got a trailer for the new movie coming out, the first official look at what Detective Pikachu is going to be, and I was skeptical. I was very skeptical because, most live action adaptations of video game universes tend to flop very badly. And not just, video game universes, but also, anime universes. I mean, look at Death Note. Death Note. Whew. Not even Willem Dafoe could save that. But I found myself quite surprised at how much I liked it. Now, you can call me like a heathen or tell me I need to go to church or whatever the heck, but I think the Pokemon look good. Just straight off the bat, I think Pikachu in particular looks absolutely adorable. Yes, I'm starting this with how cute or good looking I think the Pokemon all look. Don't even care. So Pikachu is voiced by Ryan Reynolds, which when you put Pikachu and Ryan Reynolds together, you wouldn't think that it would mash very well, but it turns out that it's not as bad as you'd think it would be. I thought the idea of Ryan Reynolds being Pikachu sounded absolutely ridiculous. It's still absolutely ridiculous, yet somehow it just works. You still got your cute, adorable little Pikachu, just he sounds like Deadpool. But with the way that they've filmed some of the scenes and how they're going about this Pikachu talking with the main male character, I don't know who that character's name is. I've honestly forgotten. If he has a name, I don't know it. I wasn't really paying attention to him, which kind of speaks for itself in regards to maybe how well he could carry a movie or how interesting of a character I think he is. But they handle the talking Pikachu parts very well, having other characters outside the main character just hearing the adorable, cute Pikachu that we all know and love and we've been used to hearing for all these years, and then Ryan Reynolds. Then there's Ryan Reynolds. Which, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm quite surprised at how much I don't dislike Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. I thought the lines that he delivered were really good. I loved the intro part where, he was explaining, like, I will electrocute you if you don't drop the bloody stapler. I don't know, I thought it was good. Now, that's not to say all of the Pokemon look good. I mean, Mr. Mime. Yikes. I get Mr. Mime as a creepy Pokemon in general, but there was too much realism there. The realism freaked me out. You can see like the little baby hairs on this weird fleshy head, and I don't like it. I don't like it, and I already want a refund. But outside of the creepy Mr. Mime and the quite grumpy cat-esque looking Jigglypuff, I think the other Pokemon look pretty good. Charizard is probably one of my favourites out of the main Pokemon that we got to see. One detail that I really liked when we did get a bit of a close-up of Charizard was when Pikachu was falling, like, and Charizard's mouth was open, trying to eat the poor little Ryan Reynolds Pikachu. You can see, like, the saliva and shit, and it just makes Charizard scary. Which, when you think about it, if there was a real-life Charizard, that would probably be scary. And I think that's the main issue that a lot of people have with seeing these Pokemon in a live-action adaptation rather than just your standard cartoon. We're used to seeing, just smooth 3D, 2D Pikachus and Charizards and Bulbasaurs. That's all we're used to seeing. And seeing them become a bit more realistic is quite off-putting and very weird. But I think the reality is that if these Pokemon were actually like real creatures out and about in the world, that's probably what they would look like. They would either be fluffy or weirdly fleshy and gross looking or terrifying in Charizard's case. If you saw a Charizard, like in real life, you wouldn't think, oh cool, Charizard. You'd think, oh fuck, Charizard, run. That and Psyduck looks like he's seen some shit. Just Psyduck, they've nailed, I reckon, just because that he just has the Psyduck essence, man. He looks like he's seen some shit, and that's just Psyduck in a nutshell. So that's my main thoughts on the Pokemon in general out of the way. I like talking about cute Pokemon. I'm basic, I admit it, but I don't care, because I like cute Pokemon. Meet me in the ball pit. Now onto the main actor himself. I don't know how I feel about him being the lead of this film, purely because the only thing that I've ever seen him in outside of Pokemon Detective Pikachu is him playing an annoying, screaming, just unbearable side character in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And I don't know how he's going to jump from that to being, like, carrying this film. Does he have what it takes to hold this film up on his own shoulders, aside from, obviously, Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu? I mean, clearly, we're not interested in this main character at all. We're clearly going for Pokemon, because duh. But it's also important that the character who we're meant to be focusing on story-wise is important and interesting to watch and learn their story, just the same as this talking Pikachu. And I think that's probably my biggest concern when it comes to this film. I don't know how well he's going to carry it, or whether he actually can carry it, and I'm just being a judgmental bitch. I'm still salty over Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So many problems with that film. Now, if you don't really keep up with any of like the Pokemon or Detective Pikachu things, and you're wondering why the heck Pikachu is talking now, the reason for that is because this isn't Ash's Pikachu. So the Pikachu that you've probably grown up with, you know, in the regular Pokemon games and the TV series, it's not that Pikachu. Completely different Pikachu. So, just to keep that in mind. Like, because I originally thought that that was Ash's Pikachu. And I know I was confused when I first heard the news about there being a Detective Pikachu and then it having a voice, and yeah, there's a lot of confusion. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know that I was confused, and there's probably some other people out there confused as well on it. So there you go. So I'm relatively new to Pokemon in general, basically. I watched the TV show as a kid, but I didn't really take a lot of information in just because I was a really autistic, scatterbrained child. But now in the modern, I'm kind of taking a bit more of an interest in it. I have recently played Pokemon Sun for the first time this year. That was my first official jump into Pokemon games as a whole, and I really, really love that game a bunch. And I do play a little bit of Pokemon Go on the regular. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I play a lot of it. So much. I'm addicted. But it helps me get out. So, don't judge me. So you could probably take what I say with a grain of salt, just based on my lack of experience with the franchise. However, but I think when it comes to creating a film based off of something like Pokemon, you gotta make the world that you're setting this movie in, or the story in, you know, interesting. And obviously the Pokemon universe is interesting. And I think seeing it in the trailer is what sold me, because it just seems very vibrant, and you really see the integration between human and Pokemon in a society, and that's something that I'm personally looking forward to seeing in the film. There's just little details about it that I really liked, like with the little Bulbasaurs just, you know, minding their own business out in the wild, and a Charmander helping out with cooking at one point. I don't know, just it's those little things that make me interested in this film. At the very least, it's part of the selling point of what makes me personally interested in watching this. And, you know, we can't judge it until it comes out, but I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on what I think of the Detective Pikachu trailer in general. I know I'm a little late to the party, as always. However, I just wanted to talk about it. So overall, I think the Pokemon look great. Mr. Mime is terrifying. Jigglypuff Reminds me of Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation, to say the least. But Pikachu and Charizard look fantastic in my opinion. With what's his name? I think his name's Justice something. I can't remember the actor's name who's playing the male lead in this film, but whether he can carry the film or not, I do not know. I kind of have low hopes for him. Anyway, that is my thoughts and general opinions of the Detective Pikachu trailer. If you are a Pokemon fan or just interested in the film in general, what do you make of it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Just vomit your feelings away down there. Basically, I'm a sucker for Pokemon. That's why I made this. Pikachu is cute. I would die for Pikachu. Not to be dramatic or anything, but Pikachu, I would ride or die for that furry yellow shit. Ryan Reynolds' voice or not, that Pikachu is cute and I want to hug it so bad. Consider supporting me on Patreon as it feels to go for my content's quality and the variety and production of said content that you guys get to see all here on the channel. And of course, a massive thank you to my current patrons. They are, of course, Cosmoronic, Nicholas Montoya, Caroline Richardson, Cooladora, and Bow and Arrows. And if you want to see your name shouted out at the end of the video like these guys, do hop over onto Patreon and have a look around at the cool rewards on offer. Anyway, it's IceWire signing off, and I'll see you guys later next time on the channel. Have a lovely day / night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!